Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung on this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic engine. I always think that every time you see him, he's just going to run himself into the ground. He's atoned for industry.
Number 5.
Liverpool have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Well, we're on the way. And it's Kirkes. Park Ji-sung. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. Park Ji-sung! And he's done very well to deal with it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Kirkes. McAllister. Now it's Isak. He's looking wide. Now it's Højlund. Park Ji-sung. Now, can they get him away? Højlund picks it up out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Isak. Now it's Szoboszlai. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Applies the finish! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. But it has been just one side doing all.
And they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Kirkes. McAllister. And Konate. And it's Gravenberg. Quarter of an hour played.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
gone
filled.
Down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Mohamed Salah. He's going to be disappointed with that. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Looking to play him in. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Szoboszlai. And here's Isak. That's a shade optimistic. Beckham. Threads one in. Bradley. Eriksson does really well to win the ball there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a searching pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Liverpool upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Looking for a runner. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Tries to play it through, and he plays one through. And that has been clubbed away. Szoboszlai. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Szoboszlai. McAllister.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well timed, excellent interception. Bradley. Now it's Isak. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cantona. That's been slipped through. And he's picked it up out wide. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, he's been caught napping. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get it through?
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Gravenberg. And here's Isak. Mazraoui deals with that comfortably. Højlund aims beyond the defence, looking for options for movement. Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Manchester United happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Bradley, that has ended up in no man's land. That has been cut short. Gravenberg for Szoboszlai. Beckham. Good effort from distance. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Kerkez. Gakpo.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a throw-in. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Stood up well to him there.
The attendance for
Hoyland
this match was
is wide and looking to get onto this.
29,813.
Great ball, and he's in here, and he shoots! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Substitution.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Isak. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's a sharp little ball here. Now that's well seen too. Salah. And here's Isak. Now it's Rooney. And it's been played through. Rashford. It's Rashford! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Corner number 2 then. And it's
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
looking for the run. Park Ji-sung receives it in a wide position. Terrific header! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
75 minutes played. That pass pass has been well intercepted. Can he finish? It's a goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So is this the start of a comeback? Mount. McAllister. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gakpo. Now it's Isak. Now it's Rooney. It's Park Ji-sung. Mazraoui. Ericsson. And there's green grass ahead of him. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Salah pinches it off him. Knocks it into space.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, it's a great... Can he finish? And yes, it's there!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So now the difference is 3. And it's McAllister. Szoboszlai.
There will be
Rooney.
5 minutes added time.
Now it's Rashford. Now it's Park Ji-sung. And the shot! It's there! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Rashford. Nice control. He's having a shot! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They needed to win, and they have won. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red-letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the shots! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable
blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cannavaro, he has a look up. It's gone out for a throw-in. Very nicely done. Kaká puts a cross in. Gerrard! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Swung over. Sabinho. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Gullit proves just a little bit too strong. Quick look, then plays it in. Gabriel tries to clear. And here's Gerrard. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Goes looking wide. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pass somewhat off target. Gerrard. And it's made its way to him. And it's Kaká. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Good ball, good take. He's onside. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, what has happened here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gerrard. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Mateus picks it up out wide. Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Gabriel. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Showing good feet. No outsmarting him this time. Now it's João Pedro. Gullit has found the net here, of course. And it's Gullit. Over to the left. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Savinho.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And here's Neymar. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's Gerrard! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes. And he's played it back. That has been cut short. Mateus. Cannavaro. Opts for safety. Now it's Kaká. And it's Neymar. And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Milan really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Casemiro. Pele. Well, there's a probing ball. Gerrard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Pedro. Costa Corta. Now it's Pele. Linton. And Marquinhos. Gabriel. Distributed tidily. Savinho. Now it's Hullet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played into space out wide. He's got away. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he get it through? Great vision. Well read, and the danger is averted. Spread it left. Neymar. Milan with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Now it's Pele. Driving on and making good progress. Looking for a runner. Kaká. Now the clearance is short. That's really well manoeuvred.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Look at the space here. Kaká! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Linton. Pedro. Played out to the right. Now it's Linton. Now it's Pedro. Kaká, who's set up one goal so far. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Pele. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Kaká. Bruno Guimaraes gets across to intercept that. Carlos Augusto. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. No, again there's no way through. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now this could be a chance. Rijkaard. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Neymar gets into a good position. Rijkaard. Mateus. Hullet being hunted in packs.
Well, they'll have to get the numbers right in hoping to keep him quiet because he's a really big threat.
He's had it taken off him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pinches it off him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's a promising position, and he's gone backward here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cannavaro. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely shaped cross. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And it's Neymar. Milan can consider themselves just about safe now. Lucas Paqueta, spread out to the left. Oh, no joy this time. Can he spark a counter here? Out to the left it goes. Nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. The ball goes in. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. Danilo. Sabinho. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Joao Pedro. That's that, the end. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Gerrard picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. That is lovely. Quick look, then he rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Puyol picks it up from the goal kick. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Takes aim and crosses. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rijkaard. Gerrard looks to get on the end of this.
Stopped it.
Milan have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Distributed tidily. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And that should get the job done. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Castanos. This looks promising. Danger averted for now. Mateus. So what can they make of this? And they can counter here. And the shot! He scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 21.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, just skips past his man. Out to the right. It's a promising position. Oh, that's nice. Elects to cross. And he's there to clear it. Casemiro. And it's Cannavaro.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Castanos. Kaka. Casemiro. Now it's Gerrard. It's a searching pass. And this is Hullet. That is good strength. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution in progress.
That has been knocked clear. And this is Hullet. He has found the way through. Referee's given a throw. And it's Gerrard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Milan making some potentially decisive change. Header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to play it through. Hullet providing an outlet on that flank. And that's been repelled. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field. Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Played back into the centre. Passing nice and neat. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Beckenbauer. Short changes him with that pass. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shoots! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And the finish!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Almost an hour gone. Cannavaro. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Beckenbauer. Played out towards the right wing.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. Castanos. Beckenbauer. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. And that's aimed into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. Chooses to go back. Gerrard threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Now Costa Curta. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. He's got full. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Number 20, number 17, coming on the field, number 5, number 23.
Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Gerrard. Oh, that's fabulous.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Knocks it into space. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 26.
Aimed in towards the centre. Probing pass. Floated through. And this is Ronaldo. He's found a way through. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's looking to catch him up. Oh, good spread. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Crosses it, shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckenbauer gets a foot in here.
2 added minutes has been
Mbappe
indicated.
is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Cannavaro cuts it out. Buffon. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Real chance! And he's had a hit! That is great from Gavi! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And it's Spain who take the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
They have Palmer! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Oh, it's a great ball here. Quality ball. Applies the finish! That is produced there, the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Jordan Henderson. And he's picked it up out wide. Throwing. Palmer. Oh, it's come loose. And that's a superb piece of defending. England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, good-looking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good ball, good take. Back into the middle. Shot a goal! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and...
Takes a shot! Guti. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Grealish. Grealish will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Saka. He's played it back. Palmer. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that was very necessary. Guti wins the duel this time. David Villa. Oh, this looks sharp. Pass somewhat off target. Grealish. And it's Henderson. And it's Grealish. Palmer. Has a shot! It's a pretty loose pass. Palmer. Rice. He's tried one! There was plenty of power on that. It's their second corner of the game. And it's a chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Jordan Henderson clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Grealish. And he's forced to go back. Oh, can he get onto this? Saka. And Alexander-Arnold. Saka. Palmer. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Stones. And it's Henderson. And Lewis Skelly. And this is Henderson. No way through. Kane, and a chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Kane has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Lewis Skelly. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a throw. Spain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Grealish. Nice interception, well timed. It's Jordan Henderson! Guti. Yamal. And the keeper takes decisive action. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that is out of play. Pedri. Oh, that's well spotted.
Has been indicated.
Palmer. And it's Grealish. There's the crossfield ball. Ferran Torres. Stoke. And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Spain really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Spain ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Spain do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change.
Palmer! It's wide, but only just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Jordan Henderson. And it's Palmer. That's a shade optimistic. Guti. That is good alertness. Grealish. Jordan Henderson looking here to chip it through. David Villa does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That pass has been well intercepted. That pass isn't the best. Rice. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Stones. Played out to the left flank. And it's Lewis Skelly. Grealish. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Grealish. Rice. Now it's Villa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. David Villa. Now it's Torres.
The attendance for this
And
match
that's
was
the end of that. It all started well enough.
97,559.
Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Spain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Palmer. Now this could be a chance. That's a good ball out wide. In with the challenge. Palmer. And it's Rice. Gavi. Stones. Grealish. He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Grealish really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution for England.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Palmer. Number 11, Henderson. Number 18,
Spain are
Grealish.
looking to go forward now.
Coming on the field, number 14.
Now it's Torres.
Number 22.
Has not gone well.
Gallagher.
Well, he was
Number
clearly
15,
disappointed with that pass.
Rashford.
Spain clearly should have gone for the
Substitutions taking place.
easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tries a deft little ball. Oh, what has happened here? Knocks it into space. Now it's Villa. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Saka. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Ferran Torres. And he cuts out the supply. Gavi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Rice. Gavi. Nice bit of trickery. It's run loose here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That has been cut short. Rashford. Nketiah. Strokes it back. Not the most accurate pass. Spain can consider themselves just about safe now. And he's managed to get free. David Villa. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Rashford. Nketiah. Nicely weighted ball, and he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold looking to play him in. Oh, that pass isn't the best for Nketiah. And it's Rice. Over to the left.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. David Villa. Rice makes the interception. And that is that. Spain can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Yamal. Out to the left it goes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lofted in, terrific header! Goal! And it's Kawasaki Frontale who take the lead. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Koundé. Van Dijk. Now Timber. And it's Rice. Van Dijk. Alvarez. And it's Rice. Hazard has it out wide and in space. That's a throw.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Rice clearly looking to keep...
Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Has a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Kawasaki Frontale have the chance to go the other way. That has been cut short. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Chouameni goes looking wide. Hazard. Now it's Rice.
Rice really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
Messi! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Rice. And here's Alvarez. Messi. Priol, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rice. Alvarez. And it's Koundé. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Alvarez's cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Hazard. Pele. And the pass is intercepted. Van Dijk. It's a really well-measured ball. Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide. Yamal for Rice. Shifted it to the flank. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard with the delivery. It's a mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This looks promising. Koundé. Yamal.
There will be 1 minute
That's
added
been cut
time.
out, well played. That's a sharp pass. And he skips past his man. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
And now,
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitutions taking place.
So it's back to business. Well, that pass isn't the best. Milan come out of the... Oh, they could be caught out here! It's come to nothing. Van Dijk goes direct. That pass has been well intercepted. Hazard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. And here's Hazard. It's run loose here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Timber. Nice looking ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Oh no, this does not look good. Bale. Now it's Bale. They want to be quick to recover it. Here's a chance! That carried quite a threat. Koundé, Saliba, and it's Azar. Alvarez, Rice, here's Tchouaméni, played out to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Makelele gets a foot in and wins the ball. Van Dijk, and it's Tchouaméni for Rice. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Alvarez. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Messi. Can he spark a counter here? And that pass just didn't quite work. Out for a throw.
Substitution.
Cristiano Ronaldo, and he was alert to it. Alvarez. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Rice, and it's Timber. Looking to play him in. Oh, that was vital. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shapes to shoot! They've played it short. And this is Azar. And now a sudden chance to counter. Timber. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Timber has created one goal already. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking for options for movement. Rice. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's the chance to counter. Floated through. And he's running through. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Tchouaméni, and he's forced to go back. It's Van Dijk. Rice, and it's Tchouaméni.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Ambitious ball here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Tchouaméni. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Just 5 minutes left. Hazard.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely spread. Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute.
Can he latch on to this? Platini. Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Substitution in progress.
Now there is some... And that's that. Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.